What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Ninja Gaiden Black. My name is Mitchell Saltzman, joined by the one and only CJ Gibson.
Let's do this.
And it is my turn.
It is your turn. So you do this.
I'm doing this.
I'm gonna watch you do this.
We are, I don't remember what the chapter is here, but this is the chapter. There's honestly not a lot going on in this chapter other than one particular boss battle.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna be real with you guys. You may have remembered from the last video, we did it bad and we recorded 2 videos that we couldn't use. They're the lost chapters of the Ninja Gaiden Let's Play.
We'll show clippets from them, like maybe at the end real quick. We'll maybe do a highlight montage showing that we did not die. There was no deaths there. Sorry, he burnt some rebirths, so that is not a death. Talisman rebirths are not death.
Not a death.
That's not a death.
I'm just saying.
That's not a death.
I'm not sure if I still have that footage because I might have deleted it to make space. Come on, they're lost chapters.
You gotta tell me these things.
I didn't know you were bringing up.
All right, forget what I just said. You brought it up.
You're the one who's making promises you can't keep.
You said the lost chapters.
I'm the one who edits these videos.
Oh, here I was thinking we'd have that archive for life, Mitchell. No. The moment where I actually like slayed the dragon so much better, and
it wasn't that much better. You did fine.
I did okay.
You're too hard on yourself.
He chomped me up twice there. I'm glad that happens though, because it is nice to show the viewers, the people who are not engaged in playing the game with us, what it looks like, because it is terrifying when you're playing this game and these bosses get a hold of you. You're just like.
Getting chomped on by the dragon.
Exactly. Get up that time bonus. Get up that left bumper.
Nope. This is time bonus. It's just there's no time bonus on this part because we've already done it.
Oh, you're right.
I'm just killing these guys to just have some fun.
You're right.
There's honestly, like, again, this chapter there's not much going on.
That's true.
So I need to get my kicks whenever I can.
You know what? We did actually. Somebody mentioned in the comment section, and I don't know if we've actually collected all the scarabs. But we are backtracking a little bit here. Yes. So we were talking about last episode how the game is a little bit, Zelda-esque in a way.
Well, certain levels.
Certain levels. This is that part of it continues, and there are a few parts to this where you realize how the worlds are interconnected. So it's super cool. Yep. So we could go back actually and get a scarab that I missed when we did the first worm boss. I don't know if you remember, there's a scarab that actually you get as you flip over top of the back of it.
Right. In this area?
Yeah, it's just past this inside the aqueduct. Because you have to backtrack through here anyways, right? And go through the level, so maybe we can pick that up real quick.
All right.
I wish that there was a counter besides, like, when you go into the shop. Like, or if you... I wish there was a way to understand before the end of the game that you're missing one. All right, here we go.
Where is Ryu? He's wandering around here somewhere, My Excellency. Who knows what he's up to?
And we're slaying.
To put it simply, it seems that the Dark Dragon, now free of its seal, is gradually absorbing the chaos of the battlefield and becoming a truly evil blade. It is not surprising that we did not know its true capacity, as the ancients were
a little excited about this blade.
Yeah, calm down, Gamov.
Yeah.
Inspector Gamov.
The likes of which
he kind of looks like Inspector Gadget, doesn't he?
Yes.
Whoever possesses it.
Do I sense greed?
There's the line.
Of course not, Excellency.
Good. That is wise. You will be rewarded handsomely.
This guy is such a Darth Vader wannabe, isn't he?
I know.
Do I sense greed?
Whoever possesses it. I mean you. When you possess it, I will just sit back and collect the ransom.
Whoa. Let's not hint at any spoilers here.
Or money that you owe me if you ever get it, I promise.
I'm sure they have a very fruitful partnership that absolutely won't end in tragedy.
Exactly. Never.
Never. They look like 2 upstanding citizens that keep their word.
Just hovering over, wondering where Ryu is.
Stop jumping around.
Don't leave the fans waiting, Gustav. We hear you.
We're not.
We are not.
Never again.
Technical difficulties, but we are back. We are here.
Till the end.
In the aqueduct. Now, it's weird because the next few levels of the game are very difficult. You start getting into a situation where you have to fight a lot of enemies in a compressed window of time. And really, Talisman Rebirths are your only saving grace if you end up running out of elixirs.
Yep.
So we'll see. if that happens.
Stop that. If that happens, you're trying to be cute.
No.
You're trying to be cute, and then once again reference the fact that I got my butt kicked by Alma.
Alma's terrifying. It doesn't matter which form of Alma. I think. So actually, we're talking about this. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think are the top 3 bosses in the game if you played it.
All right. Well, CJ, what's yours?
I will say that. And let's go by like difficulty, like combined difficulty and kind of like iconic in the same list.
Are we considering those individually, or are those just factors?
No, factors into it, because the problem is like, well, I beat the first version of Alma single-handed.
Okay, you know what? Stop it. Stop it right now. I don't want.
No.
The CJ from yesterday was much better than the CJ I'm getting today.
No. I'll say this. Alma still terrified me. That moment, dude. I've watched that moment back where we walk up there to that doorway. Dude, I was terrified.
Yeah,
you did not.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, that's right. Cue up a little M&M there. It was very nerve-wracking. So I think a lot of people can relate to that moment, and I think a lot of people died by Alma and didn't finish the game. There's a lot of people in the comment section that said that this is where they got to and that was game over. Oh yeah, make sure. I think it's in through there.
That's where I was going.
Scared. Okay.
I got you.
But yeah, that's where. Yeah. So for me. That boss definitely, for that reason, number 1, like, you know, hardest boss, most iconic boss of the game. First Alma. Number 2 is kind of difficult to say because I think it depends, like, knowing what I know now about the game and how to beat them, it's different than when I first played the game and approached it. There we go.
There it is.
Thank you.
Do you remember who said that?
I'm going to try to find out who said that.
But I
appreciate it. We appreciate those comments, letting us know.
Mel Hayabusa's still there.
That's right. Helpful,
with us the whole journey.
Helpful hints.
I haven't seen Mel Hayabusa again.
That one episode.
I think
like, my presence is known.
He doesn't even know that he is now part of this Let's Play.
Yeah. But yeah, number 2, I'd probably say like regular Doku, actually.
Yeah.
Because it's where, again, if you don't have the mechanics of the game mastered yet, and you're at that point where you kind of do a little bit, the game's progression is very well done, where you feel like you learn as you go. So the end bosses, while they're difficult, they don't feel as challenging because you're like a super ninja.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say for number 2. And then, yeah, number 3, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Are you like looking at me like wondering, looking for help on a test?
No, not yet. You got to give me a few more seconds to kind of think about them, because I know that you really like Mirai, the very first boss.
Mirai's probably my favorite.
I think Mirai, like overall too, I would classify him as number 3 because, yeah, again, it's where you're at. You're a weaker ninja, so you don't quite understand that the game is punishing yet, and you realize that at Mirai. So yeah, I'd probably say that those are the top 3.
Okay.
Like iconic.
So you're going with Mirai for the 3rd one?
Yeah, I'd go with Mirai for the 3rd one. Although I think there's probably difficult bosses in a way. I still think that once you learn the mechanics of them, they're not that hard once you play them again. So yeah, I'd say those are top 3. Alma, first Doku, first version of Alma, first Doku, and then Mirai.
I'm gonna be honest, CJ, I feel like you went with the safest answers.
That's true. That's true.
I say that because those are probably the answers that I would have picked.
Okay.
Let's go with...
And now that I've chosen your answers...
now I have to choose completely different ones.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so Mirai's definitely up there. I also would agree with Doku. I actually don't really care much for the Alma fight.
The first one?
No.
Interesting.
I think, you know, yeah, it's difficult, and it's definitely like you know, one of the first real tests in Ninja Gaiden in terms of bosses.
Yeah.
But I just don't find the fight all that fun. I like fights that are on the ground. Like the Mirai fight is one that is entirely fought on the ground.
Yeah.
And I always really like that about that fight. It's just pure ninja skill.
Yeah. I love the music in the Doku fight. I mean, that's the reason why you get in there. You feel like a ninja in those moments.
For sure.
And the same thing with Mirai, a little bit. That same kind of vibe. You're in the dojo. You're just like first, you know, getting a chance to incorporate your ninja skills into the game.
Yeah.
It's funny you mention that. I actually like the Alma fight for some of those reasons. I like the aerial combat. I like the dodging. I like the fact that she has some moves that just straight up punish you very quickly. So the tells are the window for avoiding those things are super short.
Yeah.
That's some of the reason why people get frustrated.
We just glossed over this, but I just cheesed those guys because I don't want any part of that.
Yeah. Those guys are
nonsense.
Yeah, super difficult. So what we do now realize is we have a rebirth to potentially pick up later on.
So if I screw up real bad once again on Alma, we at least have one that we can come back to and rely on.
Yep. So it's nice. It does not disappear.
CJ, do you think I should deal with these guys over here, these bad boys?
Either way, you got to go back to the shop here.
My liquid courage.
Yeah, just do it. Just get it over with. Just crush them. Oh, Moat Road. Oh, the new version. The new version of the Spider Ninjas. I don't think these guys are as hard though. Like they're menacing, but they don't like. Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're as difficult. It's still tough to get that time bonus if you're not using magic.
I'm not going for it.
Yeah. Boom. I mean, you know, I already gave us the ninja dog, so. You already can't go any lower than that.
The honest truth is, the reason why I'm doing so many of these extra fights is because I'm worried about getting another ninja dog, and I want to make sure that I don't just speed run through it, because I feel like
that I'm there by myself in the ninja dog category. I see. You're just getting back at me here.
Stray dog. I feel like and someone mentioned this in the comments also, but I agree. The grade that you get at the end is really most dependent on like how many enemies you're able to kill in the chapter.
That as well as how much elixirs you actually use.
Yeah,
come into play, because if you end up using crap ton of elixirs, there's like a secret formula between, you know, how many Nimpo meat like things you have. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Tell it.
Yeah, it is a combination though of like how many elixirs that you use, how much health you burn through, and then whether or not you have like your Nimpos at the end for the bonus. So yeah, which they've never actually made explicitly clear, but I've known.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely not a accurate representation of how well you played the level.
Yeah, not at all. Boom, here we go. This is where we realize the genius of Itagaki and the level design. This is one of my favorite moments here, actually. Just once you realize what happens and the world being interconnected.
We're all coming back.
Yep. Dude, this game still does look so good.
What if we're like all talking about like, oh, the genius of the level design, how everything connects back to Tyron, and Itagaki's just like, I just didn't want to make more environments.
Exactly. It's like it's way easier to do it this way, guys. Oh yeah, so there's a couple other little
tricks
little hidden gems in here.
So I missed the statue head over there, but
you get the hammer. Boom, get that. There we go.
Let's just use that to
little
power
jewel
up.
as well.
What's this?
Might as well.
Let's get Inferno maxed. Even though I don't think we've used Art of the Inferno once.
No, which is weird because like when you're first playing through the game, I use it all the time because, you know, those earlier levels it was like mandatory.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's do the little, and I can't remember again, somebody mentioned this, walking on the water.
Yep.
So there's another little jewel, is it Life of the Gods? Yeah.
I think it's another Life of the Gods,
yeah. So you can do the little walk on water, and this is about one of the only parts in the game where if you didn't know that Ryu ran on water, there it is.
Yeah, you'd be, I think I probably found this when I first started playing this game.
Yeah.
And I must have spent like so long trying to fruitlessly get into this little
trying to like latch on to like a ledge.
I'd come over here, I'd be like, oh man, if I can just jump at the right and then use the X attack to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not intuitive. Like your brain would think to jump because you have to actually start walking across it really in order to do it.
Let's get a
couple more of those.
There's not really any enemies for me to fight.
No,
so I'm just gonna go Dragon Sword.
Yeah, this level is very much, you know, kind of power through, pick up some of these little details in it. Yeah, you end up realizing you get another level to the dragon sword here, which is kind of cool.
All right, we'll spend some time here. All right,
Yep.
so there's a bunch of people. We posed the question last time with regards to whether we should focus on bringing up that wooden sword to
Gotta
max.
get that sword, bro.
People were very adamant that we've already dumped a ton of essence into
That's
it.
very true.
And I feel like CJ, you've kind of forced us down this path.
Now that we have realized the gameplay is no longer salvageable, I need to commit to upgrading the sword all the way.
So
where
what
are we
we'll
at?
do, I think, I need to stock up for this boss fight.
Yes.
I am not super confident in it.
Okay, that's fair.
Without having a fair amount of elixirs.
Yep.
So I'm going to leave you with very little money when it's your turn. But I feel like I need to do this. So you're gonna have to do some ghost fish farming.
That's okay.
I'm gonna leave that to you because I hate those things.
We can do the ghost fish farm. It's gonna be maybe a little bit of a lull in the next episode, but I am committed to upgrading the sword to max level to showcase Spirit Doku's strategy.
All right. So then the next question that I pose to you guys is: do you want to see that spirit fish farming?
Oh.
Or do you want us to do it like, you know, or either off camera, or do you want us to cut some of it out?
Yeah.
Because it's not the most exciting thing in the world, I feel like.
It would probably be about like 8 to 10 minutes of just waiting for spirit fish to respawn and then killing them to get the essence. It's weird. So now, are you using?
Where should I save?
Maybe stay back a little bit further where we know there's another duplicate. Yeah, right there.
Right here?
Yeah, let's go over that. So where, so it's interesting. The original Ninja Gaiden actually, I think, only had 10 saves. And then they upgraded it later so that there was 30 slots, which is actually very, very nice. I always ended up playing through the game where I'd make sure to hit every single time bonus at each area, and if I didn't, I'd restart.
Yeah.
And then, if I actually hit the time bonus, I'd make sure to save 2 saves of that, because the timer is persistent if you're kind of just in the world.
Yeah.
So if you're just hanging out, even if you're like in the menu, the timer for your runtime of the game, you'll see it. It's very high, but that's because sometimes we're sitting in the menu and stuff like that. So, oh, what's going on?
Dragon Blade.
What's going on?
And now we got juiced up dragon sword.
There it is, level 4. And I can't remember. There's a couple extra combos in there that.
I think there might be a few extra combos. Most notably, I think you get a new ultimate technique.
Yes, new ultimate. Oh yes, the new ultimate technique that's in the air, as well as I think you swing along the ground or something like that, and it can extend a combo that wasn't previously open there. Yeah, we should show people like some of the combo windows. You can actually click on a weapon and see all the different type of combos. Now, yeah, there we go. So Ninja Gaiden is
level 4.
Yeah, it does tell you. The weird thing is your brain very much plays the game based on feeling and instinct, which you will see right now. How you feeling, man?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm feeling a little nervous.
That's a big battle.
A little nervous. The last, once again, the last chapter of the Ninja Gaiden Let's Play, it shook my faith. Take another sip of.
He burned through many rebirths, and when I say many, I mean all.
I mean all of them.
but in that there is a strategy that I was communicating, and
I figured it out towards the end.
Yes, you did, and there's a couple tells here early on that once you get a chance to figure it out, it's not super difficult, but it's again short windows for figuring it out. So if you're playing through it with us, here we go. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm ready, CJ.
All right, man. Some weird stuff going on in these cutscenes.
That's the noise.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit of weirdness going on here. Doku's the ruthless dude.
Spirit Doku's even worse.
That's true. Your brain's kind of like, what is happening? The Awakening.
The Awakening.
That is the chapter, actually.
It's appropriate because I feel like I've awoken from nightmares involving this boss fight. Don't me.
I want to save. I want the footage so bad. Alex Riz, this game is amazing. We agree. Wholeheartedly agree. JBell300, wondering when we can expect to see the next chapter of the great series. This is it. This is the next chapter.
Watching it.
You are watching it.
Hopefully.
Thanks so much for the comment.
Hopefully you're not like Metal Hayabusa. If you're watching Metal Hayabusa, I am sorry. Thank you so much for checking it out.
Yeah, a lot of people could be lurking. They might not need to comment, but
maybe you didn't have any new hot tips for us.
We appreciate both. Very much so. Here it is, man. Boom.
This Alma is gross. I want the previous Alma.
But Ryu, you know, just
want to roll back the upgrades on Alma.
Settling in, you know, it's like no problem.
Is that baseball bat?
I got this. Yeah, pretty much. It's just all right.
Oh yeah. Almost. Oh boy.
Oh.
Timeout.
Yeah, I just used one. There you go. There you go. All right, you're back in business.
Oh no,
Ooh.
CJ.
Stress. There you go. There you go.
She's gonna run.
Yep, you're good.
She's gonna run again.
And there's the old XX. There you go. Yeah.
Ah! Get off me! Get off me! It's fine. It's fine.
Oh. You're good. You're good.
I'm good.
Look at how much health that takes off when you get freaking slammed on the ground like that.
And let's go run and dodge.
There you go. There you go. She's still got the projectiles. Yeah.
Ooh,
that was
CJ,
the window.
That doesn't work.
No, that was the window. It is the window. That and when she actually like has all the the flames around her there. There you go. Yeah. Little XX.
Run.
Yeah.
All right.
Doing good. Yeah. There you go.
I'm not using Flying Swallow anymore.
Okay, you can use it there. You can use it there usually. Nice.
Get out of here with that.
There you
Get
go.
Down.
There you go.
Get down. Come on. No.
There you go. You got it.
Toro. Toro.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
There's the window. Yeah. We'll back away.
I can't see.
There now she's wow. She's staying on the ground for a while. There you go.
Gotcha.
Boom. Go in. Go in for the kill. There. Oh, that was good. That was good. So that's your spin move that you're telling me to do on the worms. That's that window right there. You can get that spin move in.
Oh.
Boom. There you go.
I'm just gonna. You know what? We're gonna play it safe. Feeling pretty good about this right now.
That's fair. That's fair. And oh, you want it? Swallow! Oh,
get in the ground, Alma!
That's a high five. Pow. And a fist bump. Boom. Nicely done.
And a hurt knuckles.
That was good, man. No rebirths gone. Those rebirths cost a lot. I think are they 15 or 20,000 each?
I don't know. They're money that we need to spend upgrading your stupid wooden sword.
It's a good wooden sword. All right, so this part's super cool. This is one of my favorite moments in the game, actually, because you're going like, what is happening?
How can she move?
I know.
After the beating that
Exactly.
I put on her.
But your brain is kind of like going, okay, what is happening?
Her brain's like, oh, I don't even know where my body is.
Yeah.
Betrayal.
Yep. Boom.
No.
I mean, I was wondering at first with this cutscene, like, is she coming after me? Am I gonna die?
Save Rachel.
Save her sister.
She's back.
Human form. I don't know. I don't know if she could have survived that.
This is not over.
Oh, I love that shot. So good. All right, the next phase. This is a different level. It's random that you have a boss mid-level.
Yeah, you may think that the level is over. Nope.
It is not.
Actually, it's not getting started. It's almost over.
Yeah. But this part still takes a little bit.
Yeah.
This takes a little bit of time.
Warhammer. People they wanted us to check out the Dabilahro, so I'll use it for a little.
Yeah, it's we don't have it upgraded, so it's a little weak when it's not upgraded.
Fortunately, the enemies here are not very strong.
Yeah.
So.
That's not a bad weapon to actually use here. I think a lot of people who do speedruns use this weapon fully upgraded. Skull was saying he played the Sigma version for PS3 when he was 7 and didn't meet anybody else familiar with it. I can relate. Great seeing you guys.
Before I was here, CJ had no one to talk Ninja Gaiden
I
with.
didn't, man.
Sad.
It was a long time, and I kept saying this for years. I was like, man, when this game came out in 2004, 2005, and everybody would just be like, nope, didn't play it. Or if they had played it, it was the same thing. Nah, died at Alma, gave up.
Yeah.
Parts where CJ saying you turn right. There's a shop hitting the rock with a hammer. Yeah, there's just all these little moments that you remember, and that's what's so cool about it for me. Again, not having played it in a long time. I will say that the game is much more confusing because of the puzzle elements. There's a lot of figuring out and backtracking. Something that just didn't happen in 2 and 3. I still like 2 and 3. And now that I understand where all the things are, and it does take a little bit to remember, because even last time in the last level there, I kind of get a little confused.
This is such like a Fisher-Price puzzle.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like, all right. But definitely, now you can farm a lot of essence here as well, too, with these guys. And you wearing the armlet that gives us that, I think?
Oh, I'm out. I'm not good with this weapon.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think this weapon is good for this.
Yeah, it's okay with, there you go. Once you get one
but
going.
Like the,
okay, that's
works out.
Good, yeah. And then you gotta pick those guys up.
It's no lunar, but.
Yeah. But yeah, it was crazy. I did not have very many of my close friends when I was growing up that played this game. And yeah, for me, I just absolutely loved it. And yeah, probably besides checking it out on IGN and then obviously seeing how many great reviews are, I knew that how many great reviews it was getting besides IGN. I realized that the people who knew the game was awesome just knew it.
Yeah.
But that experience was kind of, it was a little bit lost. But I mean, this is the difficulty thing when we talk about older games, right? Like, it's a very different trend nowadays. I want to check after you. There you go. Yeah, pick those up. Don't suck them up. I need it. The grind. There you go. There you go. Oh.
I'm getting a little nervous about my health, but at the same time, I don't want to. Give these guys the satisfaction that they made me sweat a little. These stupid little bugs.
Yeah, the bugs and spiritfish, man, right up there for. Most
the bugs have nothing on the spirit.
Terrifying. No, you're right, but I feel like when you first meet the fish, it's nerve-wracking, but there's a little bit of a pattern. You can usually take them out pretty good with the flails.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Or is it the other one?
I can't remember. Yeah, I think you have to go through and place it.
There we go. Let's go. Safe point.
Tony Montana, in Chapter 2, you can run across the water. Broken Bridge and Life of the Gods. There it is.
Tony Montana, can I put a picture of Scarface?
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. We just did that in this episode.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, those are some of the moments that people were talking about.
Let's get this.
Ninja Gaiden 2. People are wanting to see it, man. Now, I have not played through that one in a while, and I didn't play through it as much as I did this game.
Mainly because this game is backwards compatible, and Ninja Gaiden 2 is not.
That's right,
not
and we have to find out. Please,
so,
Microsoft,
get on it.
100%.
I saw recently that Splinter Cell Conviction is now backwards compatible.
Ooh.
And great game.
Yeah.
Great game. I wouldn't say it's one of the most iconic Xbox games.
No, it is not Ninja Gaiden 2. Definitely an upgrade of that game would be very nice.
Ow. Ah. I'm sorry, but you just got hit by a giant sword. You should be.
Yeah, you should die.
You should be dead after one hit.
Yeah.
Just saying. Ah. Okay.
There are people who potentially want to compete with us. There's been some talk of people in the game.
I'm gonna be real, CJ. I feel like more of it is there's a lot of people that are talking some trash.
Yeah.
And you're challenging them.
No, and listen, I am not challenging them. I will say this. My skills are locked in the past.
Yeah.
Very much so. But I understand people wanting a platform to showcase, you know, some of their goodness. So near the end, when we open up some of the master, like the tournament challenge styles, You and I will have a little friendly competition against
Okay.
each other. And then I want to set some parameters to have the folks at home engage. Oh! Oh! There you go. There you go. Clip it. It'll just do a nice little rewind there.
That was very scary.
That was like mine. That time I had a sliver of health, and we're like.
I've had two very close moments. It was the one where it was back in the catacombs where I thought I almost fell off.
Yeah.
And then there was that one right there. Once again, the face I make is one of me almost like I'm dropping a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. You're like, oh. Yes. So I'm not professing to be top spot here in this competition. So I'm excited for you and I to compete against each other. But I definitely want to see the skills from some of the viewers at home, because I know there is some skills. There's a lot of the juggling maneuvers that again I've seen people do online.
Why don't we put some stakes on this?
Yeah.
This wager? CJ?
Yeah, we should. Oh, so me and you.
If I win, I get your Star Wars Episode 1 VHS tape.
Oh man, I don't know if I can part
I'm just
with that.
kidding. You don't want that thing. Why would I ever try to fight you for it? You've left it in the office.
Here we
for
go.
The last 3 weeks.
That is true. That is true. Oh, no. Okay, that's good. Head Ninja. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So keep rolling real quick because we'll find the save point. We are now into Chapter 14, Vengeful Spirit. This is the Spirit Fish map, world, level, whatever you want to call it. This is where they come into existence and terrify us.
I hate these fish. I'm glad you're playing.
I know.
I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with them eventually. But
yeah, we'll.
Actually, I think the time I'm gonna have to deal with them is probably gonna be even worse.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. How much time do we have? Because we got like about 10 or 15.
Yeah.
Do you want to just like do a little farming now, right now for a bit? Because we could play some of this level right now. I feel like if we farm for just a little bit and introduce the spirit fish, we can probably make a save and then finish this this level after. So I got a little bit of time.
All right.
We always have a window of about 45, 50 minutes, and so that's usually a combination of our day-to-day jobs as well as just trying to keep the Let's Plays around.
Our job, believe it or not, is not to make Ninja Gaiden Let's Play
No,
videos.
which I would love it if it was permanently. So, all right, we're gonna. Am I gonna get back into the driver's seat here?
Yep. Let me just.
All right. Why don't you do this? I'll read a couple more comments. Yeah. Do another save here.
Is that fine?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do another save. Why don't you go through this one where you actually have to go through and fight all the enemies again? Do you want to check? Is there anything there?
Where?
We didn't find any. We don't get any extra.
Oh, you want me to buy some stuff?
Well, no. If you talk to.
Oh, turn in some scarabs.
Yeah, some scarabs. There we go.
The Armlet of Fortune.
I was actually gonna say whatchamacallits, and I've been looking at the comment sections.
Oh, have you been saying that a lot?
Because in the moment.
Whatchamacallit Gibson.
CJ whatchamacallit Gibson right here. I actually watched 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, hey, I have said that a few times. And a couple people called me out in the comment section, so that's fair. Now I'm going like, okay, help me, Mitchell, help me. The scarabs.
Who's what's it?
Exactly. Change it up.
Right.
Okay.
What should we do here?
So go down. Let me see the sword really quick.
The wind sword?
The wind sword.
Upgrade?
Do we have enough for it? No. So we need 3,000, and then we need 30,000, and then we need 40,000.
We need a total of 70,000.
Yes.
Essence.
So let's see if you have the essence of Benedict, right? That's given us?
I think we're already wearing that.
Yeah, that's given us extra essence.
Yeah.
So go through this one and.
I'm gonna fill up. Not fill up. I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
4 more of these.
Okay, and then now just see if when you play this, try to make sure that if you do a lot of ultimate technique. Oh, switch on to the Master Sword so you can see the ultimate technique. To make sure you don't charge those up and waste them like after.
Sorry, but pause for a second. Did you just call this the Master Sword?
Oh, I did. Wow. Whoops. We've been doing so many Zelda references
CJ is
here.
a fake Ninja Gaiden fan. He's actually a true Zelda fan.
Oh man. Do we cut this? Or is the pause button? No. Now that we've gotten yes, the Master Sword, the Dragon Sword upgraded. Yeah, it's cool to see the new ultimate technique that we'll have. And this is like, what's happening here?
This guy, we were talking about the best boss fights in Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah. One
of the bottom ones. Not a great boss fight.
I think so too, and I think the reason why is you don't really relate to him. Like you don't understand where at the time.
Relate's
like,
a weird word.
Well, yeah, not relate, but like you don't know where he came from. You're kind of like, what's happening, and they really.
He just kind of is randomly introduced.
Inserted
in, like, the very last part of the game.
Yeah. There it is. Boom. That's the new ultimate technique. The other thing, too, is that they really lean heavily on this kind of gameplay mechanic in Ninja Gaiden 2. I think they're called, like, Tests of Valor. And then you basically, you know, come to an area and you realize that...
Those are really fun. I love them.
They're super fun. I love them. And I think, it's funny, I like both combat mechanics in both games. I think there's something to be said about the precision in Ninja Gaiden versus Ninja Gaiden 2.
Yeah.
They're still there, but the obliteration techniques makes it a little bit more... It's two parts. I kind of like that there isn't that in this game because it feels very, like, wholesome in a way. And then the obliteration techniques, I like the fact that there's a visual cue where your enemy gets weaker and then you have this moment of just like raw rage when you take them out. All right. Spiritfish are coming. You can feel it.
I was talking about how I really like the treasure chests in the last video.
Yeah.
These are gross treasure chests. These are just disgusting. I would not want to be buried in one of these.
Yeah. No, I know.
It's gross. It's got like teeth almost. Kind of looks like a mimic.
Yep.
This should be a shame.
STE9485. Bit of criticism. He's like, guys, you need to step your game up a little bit. You're rushing. You're rushing. That's fair. I will say that I've watched these back sometimes, and I feel like the game was not stepped up as high as it can be, and for that I apologize.
I don't apologize for anything.
I apologize.
I feel like we've been doing great.
I mean, we were doing good, but we want to keep it authentic. We want to make sure that we're playing through all these parts. Now, this is a part that we've not yet played through. Like, I haven't played through this part in 10 years. So is this where you hand it over? Is this where you want to do one moment of Spiritfish?
Nope.
You can.
Nope, not even a second. Not even a single solitary second.
Are you sure?
Take these sticks.
All right. Ninja Gaiden 4. There's a few more comments. People are wanting to see it. We're gonna switch the controls here just for a little bit, and I'm gonna try to step the game up here. How much is this? Yeah, like shrouded
They make it sound so easy. Oh yeah, just use your flails.
Yeah, keep your flail. So they even give you a little hint there. So pretty much there's a moment where like after you land like that, oh, there, they got me already.
I bet that little thing from Ayane is probably a result of, of testing.
Yeah.
And just seeing testers get super frustrated.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, focus testing or something like that. And seeing people get super frustrated by this part.
Yeah.
Like,
so the best thing is to actually just start like doing the hit once or twice and don't get into that. Because if you get into that, you're dead. Yeah. So you just gotta get one or two. And if they actually eat you long enough, they'll take you onto the ground and start destroying you. Which I will showcase eventually here, but I just want to. Oh.
I used to play. So when I did play this game, you know, recently, I would usually play it at night, and my fiance was usually like sleeping or like trying to fall asleep, and I always feel really guilty because you just I would play with the volume really low, but you can't set the volume on button mashing.
Yeah, so it's just like this loud.
No doubt, no doubt, she just hears.
You're like,
every like, and maybe like a frustrated like,
exactly.
And she'll just be like, "What's going on in there?"
Now they didn't take me down at all there, so I want to just get an idea of how. What is our? Okay, so 23,000. Okay, let's do a little bit of grinding here, but this was cool. This was one of the weird levels in Ninja Gaiden. I haven't played it in 10 years. I know that there's a little bit of backtracking in this one as well, to get like a certain, I can't remember if it's a key, right? It's a lion, like a lion key or a lioness key.
And then there's the lioness key.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. All right.
I also like the music here.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Very chill.
Yeah, it is. I like the music too. Yeah, it's chill for being absolutely terrifying, having like moments like these like jump out at you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say it's terrifying.
Not yet. What about the Spiritfish in the mix of
it?
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's where like you walk through there and you realize that door's locked, so kind of got to go back through here. Oh, right, these baddies. I forgot about these guys.
Sometimes when you're farming, you gotta deal with wolves.
That's right. I forgot about these guys.
I don't know if that's true. I've never farmed a day of my life.
All right, come on. Yeah. See, I'm just gonna use a little. Oh, that's not the one that I actually wanted to use. But...
Oh, he doesn't even care about the fireballs.
That guy wrecked. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
dude.
CJ.
Oh my goodness.
The ghost fish is
Dude.
supposed to be a difficult part.
I know. What is happening here,
Switch to
man?
the dragon sword. Get
Look
those,
at this rookie here. Okay,
Oh,
I
you
got the time
bonus.
bonus.
There you go.
Man, I forgot about those guys.
wrecked you.
Holy cow. Whew. Man, chat's just gonna be spamming me. Get this guy off the show. This guy's terrible. There we go.
Key of the lion.
All right. And I can't remember if there's a, is there another scarab around here?
I think there might be one around this corner.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Maybe.
I think there's a couple somewhere, but.
Maybe not.
maybe
I'm
not.
wrong.
Okay. So, yeah, we can farm a little bit more, but I think we can probably go through this. I don't know if there's a save point again or if you have to backtrack all the way in order to,
I think there's a save point pretty close to Spirit Doku.
Okay, the only problem is we actually need to go back because the shop, like, to actually buy it, is back there. So, probably gonna end this one on a little bit of a cliffhanger here, but we're gonna see maybe if we can do this. Oh, there it is.
Will CJ
There it
find
is.
enough essence to upgrade the wooden sword to its max level?
Exactly.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I know I've used that a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's okay. It's your go-to.
It's my go-to. I like it.
Where should we save over
Shout out to Kyle A. Bear.
Should we save Phoenix Awaken? I feel like we could save over this one. Right? That's the first one we did?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, I think we need to... There's a key here somewhere.
Oh, I'm scared. One
Oh,
of
yeah.
those chests is
I
a
know.
bad chest.
I think it is.
So another conversation we had during the lost episodes of Ninja Gaiden is I was talking about my irrational fear of mimic treasure chests.
Yes.
Which if you follow any of my other stuff that I've ever done in my life, playing video games on camera, you'll know this very well. But there are few things that freak me out more than a treasure chest that is pretending to be a treasure chest but is actually a mimic treasure chest and will eat you when you try to open it.
It does do that.
I have been hurt before, CJ, and it makes it so that any treasure chest that I don't remember if it's a mimic or not, I will open it with like
You're just kind of like,
hands
no.
in front of my face, squinting eyes. Which in all reality probably makes it even more scary for me.
It does.
But...
Come on, time bonus. Yeah!
Yeah, you got it!
Woo! Look at that, man. That was close. That was close. All right. Figuring it out here. Figuring it out. I can't remember if it's mostly, yeah, straight ahead. I think the key is just straight through here, actually. Oh, that was a weird little camera move there. Is it? There's the old
And just to
scarab.
be clear, there's no mimic treasure chest in Ninja Gaiden, but there is one chest, just a single chest, and you open it, and a bunch of spirit fish come out, and it's very scary.
Come on, come on. Oh, okay, there we go. I was just trying to make sure.
Do you want to just change the Nimbo to have the Inazuma?
Well, for this one,
Or
it's
the
actually
Inazuma?
not bad. Yeah, you can walk a little bit through it.
Yeah.
I just want to. And you
Yeah,
get,
I feel
you
like
get
the
a lot.
fire is actually pretty good for this.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the one late game part where the fireballs are basically like the
Yeah.
desirable
Fire
Nimbo.
Just an old school flashback to the original on
The
NES.
fire wheel?
Yeah. That was one of the best. Sorry,
Yeah.
the spin attack was one of the best. In number 2, in like the number 2 for NES, that was one of those. Oh, where are they again? Oh, no, you know what? Actually, where's that guy? I think he's on the other
man.
side. You get him?
You get it! No!
Oh, there's a couple still alive. I think they're on the other side. Oh, there he
it's
is.
that one.
That one guy.
We
Boo!
boo this fish!
Burns!
Boo this fish!
Ah, terrible fish. All right, so we got the key. So I think that's all we need, right? Does that let me go in and fight him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I got to see how much, 36. So
Yep,
now,
there once.
yeah, I got to do a little bit more farming here, but I think we'll go back in,
Oh,
save.
that-
So,
he was just
one
waiting for
guy. All right, so now if we do this, I think I can, okay. I want to actually, I was going to let them take me down here just so people can see.
Oh, don't do that.
No, but here, like, look, they'll take you on the ground and just,
Yeah.
like, crush you.
They know what it looks like.
Oh, I don't know if they do. Oh, what? All right, this is a good part to farm where if you can actually, yeah, come on. Oh, man, these guys are brutal. Man. Oh, see, I'm trying to actually get the larger ones.
Yeah.
I keep blocking, dude, and they keep absorbing.
You can't block spirit fish.
No, but I keep blocking to try to like absorb it on a jump, and it.
Yeah.
Come on, look at them. Oh my, get out of here!
Nope,
Look at it. Oh man,
there you go,
those fish are just trolling me, man. Oh my gosh.
CJ, we gotta end this video before you die and waste one of our things.
Oh, okay. No, I would never waste rebirth on this fish. Okay, hang on. Okay, 40,000. So we're at 40,000. Yep. Let me do one more farming session. We'll go buy the sword, and then what do you think? Do we have enough time to do Doku, or should we end it?
You still need 30,000 more to.
No, I know, but that's what I'm wondering. Like, we could go and just like. We could keep farming this whole thing, or we just come back. What do you think?
You know what? I like the idea of leaving it up to the chat.
Okay.
Or leaving it up to the comments.
Yeah. So.
And letting us know.
Yeah.
If they want to see us, farm for like 10, 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Or if we should do that off camera and just start the next video going up against Spirit Doku.
That's fair. I'll go back here. I think let's just make our way out to, is it through here again? To go back where, yeah. We go back to the shop.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just going to do this one more time just in case. Yeah, let's go back here. I think there's another bit of a farming section here. Oh, no, is this where he is?
I think that's where you have to go.
Oh, okay. So let's go back and then actually go to the part where you save next to the shop. Now, I thought there was another part where you opened up one of them and there were fish. Wasn't there?
Treasure chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely is. It might be late. It might be in the next level.
Okay, yeah. Do you remember where to go again?
They randomize it, those bastards.
Exactly.
This is definitely not the way to go.
No, okay, that's where I was. Oh, yeah, no, that's where the chest is, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this part is always a little bit confusing. Yeah, where's backtracking so that we actually go back to the original save? Because that's through there. I think it's over here, right? Yeah. And so let's fight some fish here again.
Fish.
All right, come on down, guys. Come on down. Here we go. I'm doing this to try to generate some large essence. Oh my gosh!
CJ.
Okay, so we have 41,000. Let's just picking up this. Gives us how many?
You should heal. You should heal, CJ.
Okay. So that gives us like 4. Oh, garbage, man. I thought there was a blue one back there.
Man, I feel like we don't even need to ask the chat.
Yeah, I know. It's like
they are going to want to see you struggle against this stupid fish.
And it's oh, look at that, dude. It's happening.
They're going to be like, there's no way that we want to skip that. There's a good chance you're going to burn one of your talismans of rebirth.
That's probably true. Oh, no. No. Oh, this little... Of course it's not. Oh, what? These fish are trolling me, bro. They're trolling me.
Farm the fish.
They're trolling me. That's right. Hashtag farm the fish. All right. What do we got here? What do we got? I think we probably got 50,000. I think we got 50,000. We gotta be close. We're close.
It's just,
I know.
Dying to the spirit fish is just the most frustrating thing in the world.
It is.
It's not like you failed during a combat a combat segment.
Yeah.
It's not like the enemy AI got the better of you. It's just you got hit by one fish and then you got hit by another fish and then just there was blood in the water.
Yep, and you died. All right, so we're gonna save over this, and then we'll purchase the upgrade one right now, just cause. We'll see it in action.
Gotta go blacksmith.
All right, blacksmith. Wooden sword. Boom. It's still a wooden sword.
I hope this is worth it. I hope
it's worth it, dude.
Your strategy for killing Spirit Doku is just so much better than anything that you could have done without the stupid.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if my memory is correct, which it's been fairly not too bad on some of the bosses. I remember able to do it in about like 10 to 15 seconds if you can do it right. So that's we're gonna leave it on that. We're gonna leave it on the cliffhanger, right here.
Would you like to take your laptop back so I can send us home?
That's right.
All right. Oh, gotta crack the knuckles for this. Gotta get ready.
Yikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching another episode of Ninja Gaiden Black. Once again, my name is Mitchell Saltzman. You can find me on Twitter at Jurassic Rabbit. CJ, where can they find you?
At Gibson Films. Thanks everybody for watching. It's always a good time.
And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.